There are not a lot of fans here. I know they're playing in Jamaica, but wow, Jamaica's fans did not show up for this game. And here we go, guys. A couple of things before we get into the action here. I'm expecting a closer game this time around. Jamaica is a little bit stronger. The last time that Mexico played Jamaica was back in January earlier this year. Mexico was able to get the win 2-1 back then. So I'm expecting a score very similar to that. Very tight, maybe 1 goal difference here. What did you do? Oh my god. Antuna just missed a wide open goal, and it's the very first minute of the game. Come on, guys, wake up. What a ball, though. Headed it right to him. Good stop by the goalie, and then all he has to do is slot it home, and he can't do it. And just want to take a moment here, guys. Jamaica is going to be another team that is outside of the top 50 ranked by FIFA, currently 64th in the rankings. So that doesn't take a lot away from them, though. They're very fast, and they can hurt you on the counterattack. So Mexico has struggled against this Jamaican team before, and the way they've been playing recently, I'm expecting a very close game. So we'll see how it goes. What did I just say? Oh my god, Mexico. Póngase en las pilas, oh my. What is it with everybody scoring in the 3rd minute? Jamaica just scored 1-0. I had just said that Mexico had struggled against Jamaica in the past, and here we are. Maybe I jinxed it. Oh my god. I mean, both of the center backs are just staring at each other like, why didn't you get him? Like, he literally headed the ball in between them. None of them did anything to stop him. Oh my god. Okay, it's still early on in the game though. A lot can change from now until the 90th minute. And it looks like Tata Martino switched up his front line again. On the left we have Antuna, center forward is Jimenez, and on the right wing we have Orbelin Pineda. So it still seems like Tata Martino is trying to swap pieces around to see what clicks. And I'm really hoping that these three can get their connection going, because we need a goal here to tie the game. And Jamaica is going to town with these headers. The Mexico defenders are just giving them all of the space and time they need to get a shot on target. It's a very bad start from Mexico, that is for sure. You know, I really wish Acevedo was in net again for Mexico. I miss everybody cheering whenever he touched the ball. That's not going to happen this time around, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. Chavez, twice! Chavez, they broke his ankles and then broke his hip afterwards. As for the midfield, it looks like Tata Martino kept 2 out of the 3 that he played against Suriname. We have Romo and Chavez again in the starting lineup. The only one who was not in the starting lineup again in the midfield was Cordova. And after his poor performance against Suriname, I for one am not surprised. Oh my god. Gallardo is doing a great job of getting the ball into the box in dangerous areas, but like we have been accustomed to, our forwards just cannot get to the ball, and we just can't score. That's the biggest problem right now. That's a good ball. Oh, he broke that, man. Come on, shoot that! Shoot that! Oh. Orbelin Pineda, oh my goodness. He has been one of the most frustrating players as of late, because he does a good job. He gets where he needs to be. But when you give him the ball and all he has to do is get a decent shot off, he cannot do it. He just cannot do it. So far, we're 22 minutes into the game, and really Mexico should be winning here. Antuna had a clear shot to take the early lead. Missed it completely. Orbelin Pineda had the ball inside of the box, but he just, instead of just getting a good shot off, he was already on his good right foot, went over to the right side, and instead of having one defender on him, now he had 2. Mexico should be winning right now, but they cannot convert their chances. Oh, what a powerful shot. Mexico's doing a good job of getting on the right flank, that's for sure, but we need to convert. We need to make it worth something. Man, those reggae boys, man, they came to play. They are dribbling past our midfield like they're cones out there. It's just embarrassing. And I know that our forwards have gotten a lot of the blame recently, but our midfielders have been just as bad. Romo, who was so good when he first started with El Tri. He did amazing in the Olympics. He was champion with Cruz Azul. Like, the guy was on top of the world coming in with El Tri, and just out of nowhere his confidence has just cratered. And now the biggest problem for Tata Martino is, who do you put in midfield? Charlie Rodriguez is not in, Dos Santos is not in, Cordova has been in terrible form, Pizarro just as bad, Romo has lost his confidence. Like, you cannot just bring in a group of youngsters with no experience and put them in there. Like, what happened to the crop of talent that we had? Like, what happened to them? I'm getting more and more frustrated. You know who I really want to see again? Marcelo Flores. I really hope that he gets some more minutes in here, because especially after missing the penalty in the last game, it seems like he was very crushed after the match. There was video of him crying, and he was also very sad going into the locker room. So maybe if he can come in as a super sub, I would really hate for another one of our best up-and-comers to lose his confidence after his very first game. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a ball. Penalty? Penalty? Oh my God, they're gonna give Antuna a yellow. I need to see that replay again before I start saying something, because let me see this replay before I start yelling. Antuna's shaking his head, but maybe he went down too easy. Let's have a look here. Oh man. Yeah, he took a dive. The mentality of Mexico's players is just starting to get on my nerves. Like, if he had stayed on his feet, he had that ball. He was one-on-one against the keeper, but he decides to take the easy route and try and get a penalty. Like, dude, you're right there. Just control the ball, get the shot off. Assuming that Mexico is still down in the second half, what substitutions would I make to spark something here? We need something. We need to be able to equalize at the very least. My very first substitution would be to bring in Diego Lainez. He had a great game against Suriname. Bring him in, put him back on the right wing like he played in the last match, and just let him create. He's great at dribbling. His pace is amazing. So get him in there when Jamaica's defenders are tired. Marcelo Flores, like I mentioned earlier, I would love to see him again in this game. Let's bring his confidence back up. He played great besides missing the penalty in the previous match. So let's bring him in. Let's see what he can do, because we need something here. And we need these younger guys to be the spark, because everybody in here, all of the starting 11 right now, have not been convincing at all. I don't have my mic this time, and now I feel like I'm not moving my hands enough. Lack of creation from the midfield and a lack of efficiency from the forwards. Mexico has had those two clear opportunities. Oh! Well, there we go. Mexico just equalized. Let me have a look here. There we go, right before the first half ends. Yes, the perfect time psychologically to get the equalizer right before you go into that locker room. That's exactly what we needed. And that was Romo. I was criticizing Romo, saying that he had lost his confidence, but wow, what a header. Powerful, low, and driven. Makes it very difficult for the keeper. And Mexico has equalized right before the end of the first half. Love to see it. That's exactly what we needed. The timing could not have been better. And I want to see more of that in the second half. Now that we actually got the equalizer, let's go for the win. We do not settle for a draw here. El Tri needs to go for the second, third goal just to be safe, because Jamaica's dangerous. You do not count them out. They have the pace, they have the power, they have the height. They have a lot of things going for them against El Tri, and that's why they're so tricky. They are a very tricky opponent for Mexico. The second half is underway. I'm hoping for another goal or two from El Tri, And I'm really glad that they were able to equalize at the very end of the first half, because hopefully they can keep that momentum going into the second half. Let's get that. Oh, what a save. Oh, what a save. Yeah, Romo with a goal line clearance. What a save. Jamaica did a really good job though. He chipped that. What a pass. He takes one look at Cota. He chips that. Oh, both of them though. See, that's what I want to see. That is the type of energy, the type of passion that you want to see from Mexico. Goal line clearance. Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. Oh, still 1-1. Scare early on for Mexico though. 10 minutes into the second half, and I have not seen a single play from Orbelin Pineda or from Antuna. Our wingers have just been completely silenced by this Jamaican defense. Really hoping that we see some changes here soon. I would love to see Diego Lainez come in. Oh my goodness, hold on. Okay, it's offside. Jamaica looked like they were about to score, but they have been flagged for offside. And guys, I just heard Fuera Tata. The very few Mexico fans that are in the stadium were able to get a chant of Fuera Tata again. I mean, I get that Mexico does not have the win here, but really? Do people really want to see Tata out of here that bad? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you tired of Tata Martino as head coach of Mexico? I had just talked about Tata Martino and his win ratio, currently winning about 7 out of 10 matches, but the biggest criticism is out of those 7, usually that's weaker or teams that Mexico should be able to defeat without no problem. The thing is, when Mexico plays teams like Uruguay, or they're going to be playing Argentina in the World Cup in the group stage, those are the teams that we really want to see wins against. And those are the teams where Mexico gets thumped 3-0, like they did against Uruguay, like they did against Argentina a couple years back. And see, I wonder how much that affects the players hearing that. If you're a player, you're on the field, and you hear the crowd yelling that they don't want your coach anymore, I'm wondering how much that affects you psychologically. Because if you start doubting your coach, then your performances start to drop. The players start to perform badly, you start to doubt yourself, and it's just a continuing cycle of negativity. And I feel like that's probably what's affecting Mexico the most right now. It's a mental battle. We really need to get some wins, we really need to get some goals to snap out of it, but that's easier said than done. Oh, Lainez is coming in, everybody. I asked for him, and here we go. Oh, and he's on the ball right now. Oh, what a cutback. Oh, what a shot. See, this is exactly why I wanted Lainez in. He's dribbling, he's getting past defenders, getting shots on target. This is what we need. I just love watching Diego Lainez play. I do not understand the haters. He's coming in and making an impact right away. We're over the 70th minute. Mexico still has time. We've got about 20 minutes to work with here. I'm still going to stay positive. I still feel like there's another goal here. Diego Lainez is in. He's already making an impact. He's making a run right now. That's a foul. That's a foul. Yep. Mexico wins a foul. Look at Lainez's pass. Finding him on the left flank. What a ball! Oh! Chavez just flirts with the post. He knows it too. Oh my God, that was so good. Diego Lainez started that entire play. Oh. On the right, on the right, on the right. Oh man, Lainez with another shot and another save from the goalkeeper. Oh, Jamaica's goalkeeper is having a good game. Look at the rain. Wow, that's a heavy rain. 89th minute. It's starting to look less and less likely. But I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up. Would a draw be terrible for Mexico? I would say yeah. Mexico should be getting the win here. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Come on. Antuna with the ball. Antuna with the ball. He shoots. No. That's just too easy. Blake is going to stop those all day. I mean, we're already in stoppage time, guys. It's starting to look like it's going to finish 1-1. And Mexico's next game, for now, isn't until late August. It's going to be against Paraguay. So, I for one, definitely feel like Mexico should be winning this game. And the Fuera Tata chants are just going to get louder, especially after performances like this. That's it. There's the final whistle. The game ends 1-1. Disappointing for Mexico. Tata Martino is going to be highly criticized because of this game. The forwards are still lacking their finishing. We have no creativity in the midfield. And as far as the CONCACAF Nations League goes, Jamaica stays on top of Group A in League A, although Mexico does have a game in hand. Important to keep in mind. The best player for me out there, Romo was able to get the goal. Diego Lainez did make an impact once he came in, but he was not able to spark the team to that winning goal. As always, guys, what did you make of the match? Do you think the Fuera Tata chants are going to increase after this game? Leave me a comment down below. What do you think of it 3? And what are their odds going into the World Cup? Because it is getting closer and closer with every passing day. And with performances drawing against Jamaica, how are we going to do against Poland and Lewandowski? How are we going to do against Argentina? Leave me a comment below, guys, if you enjoy these types of videos. Give me a like, lets me know that you want to see more of these videos in the future. Subscribe if you have not become a VIP of the channel here. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.